Hey, what's crackin'? Today we're talking about the one thing you have to understand, and not only understand, but apply if you want to finally grow your YouTube channel. Stick around.
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's Brian G, and to grow your channel, stake your claim and amplify your message. Do that by subscribing, and to really jumpstart your channel, check out my free 40-minute YouTube masterclass, link in the description. Hey, in this video, we're going to talk about the thing you have to do. You have to identify and then implement. That means to take action on what I'm going to share, because if you don't, you're really going to struggle to get any kind of measurable results. And that's what you're after, more views, subscribers, and so on. Now, I need to warn you, what I'm going to share is not some tactical tip. It's not one thing you can do in 3 minutes to get more views. And I've got a lot of videos like that. And you know what's interesting is those videos are based on the very things that I do, and I've grown my channel, and you can too. But for most YouTubers, they're missing one particular thing. And you should probably just click off right now. Seriously, click off. This video is not what you want. It's not that one thing, that super simple button you can press. But if you're serious, stick around. Because here's what's up. You see, we're going to talk about why so many struggle. We're going to talk again about the one thing you have to do. And really, there are about 3 or 4 points all focused around that one thing. So the first thing you have to do is you got to publish regularly. And I know that sounds crazy and insane, but the fact of the matter is I see so many haters, and they come at me, and they're really negative, and they want me to stop, and they say words like cringy and crappy and you don't have any results, and they don't publish. I see a whole bunch of YouTubers that have uploaded 5 or 10 videos over the last month, and they're like, what am I doing wrong? Nothing other than the fact that you're not realistic about what it's going to take to grow here on YouTube. So with that, if you want to get amazing results, you have to publish on a regular basis. That means figure 5 videos a month is a really great cadence. If you can increase that to 2 videos a week, which is 8 videos, I actually passed math back in the day. It was not easy, but I made it happen. I'm not a fan of math, but 2 videos a week equals 8 a month. So that's kind of the basis, the first thing you have to really apply. Now, the second thing it says right here, it says you need to focus on you. You need to focus on yourself and what you can do. Listen, if you want to grow, stop blaming the algorithm. If you want to grow, stop wondering about the myriad of things that don't matter enough. You've got to protect your brain space. You've got to protect your ability to focus, and that is the one thing. There is one thing you have to do, and until you can do this, you will always struggle. You have to have the ability to focus on one particular thing that you can improve in your video. I'm kind of digging the lighting, and I just changed this lighting up, and I've practiced lighting and camera work and exposures and delivering in front of the camera and editing. I practiced thumbnail creation. I've got all kinds of skills and abilities. That's because I've practiced my ability to focus around just one of those things, just one. And I did that until I got really great results, and then I moved on. This is boring, and again, you should click off this video. But sadly, if you want really amazing results, then you'll keep watching, because this is far more important than a tip about keywords or thumbnails or titles. Because again, until you focus on that one thing that you need to improve, it'll suck, right? If your audio right now really sucks and you don't improve and focus on that, if you don't focus and then improve upon that, what's going to happen is viewers are going to see your video, they're going to click on it, they're going to be like, shit, that audio is horrible, and they're going to click away. We know, you already know, you've heard it a million times, YouTube rewards watch time, and well, if people are clicking off your video because your audio sucks, you have to improve that. And the way to do that is you have to focus on one single thing until you have the ability to improve. Until until a bunch of people tell you like, wow, your videos have really improved. I can't tell you how many times I've got that comment over the years. And it's allowed me to double my subscriber rate in 2019. It's allowed me to move forward and capture the attention of the public on YouTube. It's allowed me to capture the attention of YouTube viewers. That's really, really hard to do. To get someone to notice you and then click is hard. That's a skill set. That's thumbnail design, titles. That's one thing you focus on. And then once they've done that, you've got to get them to keep watching. That's a whole bunch of skill sets. That's understanding your topic, your delivery, your editing, your pacing, all of these things. And sadly, until you have the ability to focus on just one thing and you improve it, you don't stop focusing until you've improved it, you will struggle. So here's what's up. Every 6 months, I publish a video about the most important things, and they are always really ignored. That those videos don't do well because they're not sexy. They're not how to get more views in 90 seconds. They're not based on the thing you want. But if you want that, sooner or later, you have to take responsibility, extreme ownership of what you want. You have to stop blaming. You have to look inward and say, hey, I am in control of my YouTube channel. I have the ability with what I have right now. Like some of you are like, well, my equipment sucks. This iPhone filmed this video on the screen now, and it's driven over 700,000 views. Use what you have and do the best you can, and identify the thing that's lacking in your videos. I got to tell you, so many of you don't have a voiceover, and that's hurting you. So many of you are using computer-generated robot voices, and sure, there will always be the one exception to the rule. There will always be the one channel that has great results with a robot voice, but generally speaking, that's not the way to move forward. So if you've got a phone, but you're a little apprehensive, if you're a little fearful, if you're a little nervous, do what you can to push past that. Move forward and start creating. And then publish videos on a regular basis and always strive to improve. What should you improve? Your audio, your video quality, your lighting. Don't have any lights? Get it in front of a window. Use what you have, start where you're at, and move forward and aim to improve. You see, it doesn't matter if you're filming on a $10,000 camera or an iPhone. Every time you make a video, you can strive to improve your delivery. That's what you say. That's how you say it. It's removing ums and ahs. It's your ability to think and communicate in real time. And when you do that, when you keep practicing, one day you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, wow, what just happened? It's simple. You focused on what you need to do in order to grow, and you know what? Poof! You just did. Now listen, if you want more views, if you want to figure out what you need to focus on, click the video on the screen right now. Focus on those things that I share in that video, and when you do, you're going to get the views, but more important, you're going to feed a poodle. I got 2 poodles, and they're hungry. You feel me?